I guess I'm the slow one, but I'm the slow one, but there is no punctuation, run-on sentence. I have no idea what this person is saying. So we're gonna move along, right? So this person said, disagree. I pay $50 to $100 for each of my customers every single month, just for the ability to take their money. It's crazy. And there's no other options. So what other options is there than the big four? None. Trying to move to ACH, but not all customers want to pay with their bank details. All right. So guess what? Guess what? I agree with you. I agree with you. Right? I agree. But guess what? You got to pay to play. You got to pay to play. Simple as that. You think that these, okay, all right, let me help you guys real quick. Let me help you guys real quick, right? Why do you think, why do you think that anybody, when I say anybody, I mean anybody should care one iota about your business, your company, your success, any of that? Why should they care? The same way that you're in it to make money is the same way that they are in it to make money. So if you're going to be using their services, you know what? You know what? You got to pay to play. You got to pay to play. So if you want to use our processing, you got to pay the money for it. Simple as that. Simple as that. Like you disagree. I don't like just because you disagree because you have to pay, right? You have to pay because you use their service. Oh, you don't like you want to move to ACH so you can make more money, right? But then you probably just pass on the fee to the customer anyways, as a good business person would do. But you're trying to move to ACH because it's going to cost you less. But you have to give your customers what they want, and what your customers want costs you more money because they want to be able to pay through their credit card and their debit card and all that type of stuff. But the fees you choose to pay are a business decision. The fees you choose to pay are a business decision or a convenience decision. You've seen if you pay with a credit card. Like I'll give you an example. Okay, you know what? Wealth Building Journey. I'm gonna modify what I said between the government not charging fees. They do kind of have to charge a fee, right? So when I'm helping my in-laws pay their property taxes, and I go to the Miami-Dade County website to pay the property tax, they say if you pay with ACH, there is no fee attached to it, right? It's just a direct bank transfer. If you pay with a credit card, we're going to charge you 3%. So you're right about that. But guess what? Guess what? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pay with ACH. I'm not gonna pay the credit card and pay extra $100 something to make this payment. Like, but that's a decision that I made. That's a choice. That's an optional service, as CJ said earlier today, right? Th- that's how I see it. Like, I mean, just because you have to pay so like you have to pay something that it is your cost of doing business the way that's going to be the most profitable for you. See, you just want all the money, but not have to pay anything out of pocket. But guess what? Nobody has to care about your business. You are the only person who has to care about your business. So that's my viewpoint for it, and that's why I find these comments hilarious because you are proving my point. You're proving my point. So I gotta grow up, and I have to enter into reality. But when when I send somebody an invoice, right? When I send somebody an invoice, I could say, you know what? You can only mail me a check. You can only mail me a check, right? Now that check can get lost in the mail. I have to wait to get it to go and deposit and stuff like that. Or I can use there's a service that I use for invoicing, Ninja invoicing, something like that, right? And it connects with Stripe. And Stripe charges a fee. And guess what? I said, you know what, Stripe? I will gladly pay that fee so that you can give me my money right now and deposit into my account, and we are good to go. So guess what? I choose to pay the Stripe fee. I choose to pay the Patreon fee. I choose to pay the YouTube fee. And whatever other fees I am choosing to pay, because I could build my whole infrastructure ecosystem and I have to manage all of that stuff on my own. But I know the game. And I'm not crying and whining about I have to pay for each. I have to pay like a certain amount of money for each coaching person that I get, each person in the Patreon, each tech barbarian. I have to pay, and you know what? Like I'm like cool, because it alleviates a whole headache in infrastructure. So you don't want to pay for it because you want it for free, because you think that we're supposed to care about your personal business. Or that we're supposed to care because you want some chicken wings, but you don't want to go out and get it because you're going to miss the game. Well, guess what? The person who has to deliver it to you, they're missing the game too. So you have to pay them for that as well. All right, that is my thoughts on it. We'll see how that goes. I might get in a little bit more trouble. We shall see. But I'm here for it, and you know.
See the money in circles tight. Always got a story they rehearse tonight. Asking for dimes, they got no shame. Bringing the world for all their pain. Oh, they say let me hold something. Always leading, always fronting. You're the wrong one, can't you see? Crazy, seeing the world differently. They spin tails and point fingers scheme. Victim medals glistening in the sheen. Borrow time and shallow dreams. Forever caught in their scheme. Oh, they say let me hold something. Always needing, always fronting. You're the wrong one, can't you see? Crazy, seeing the world differently. They spin tails and point fingers keen. Victim medals glistening in the sheen. Borrow time and shallow dreams. Forever caught in their scheme. Oh, they say let me hold something. Always needing, always fronting. You're the wrong one, can't you see? Crazy, seeing the world differently. Watch them call you cold hard tight. When you say no, they see fight. Indignation, such a plight. In the victim Olympics night. Running in the endless race. Mass miles but no grace. Holding hands and casting blame. Life's just a hollow game. Running in that endless race. Mass miles but no grace.